Nevárez-La Torre. I am the coordinator of the multilingual education programs at Fordham Graduate School of Education. Two programs are here today represented. That is TESOL Track 2, that basically train professionals in the area of English as a second language teaching, and it offers a master's degree in education of English as a second language. Here this morning we also have students representing the Childhood Bilingual Dual Language Program, and essentially that program educates teacher candidates to teach bilingually in English and in another language. In this case, the other language is Chinese Mandarin. So welcome again. And I'm just going to start by asking, why did you decide to attend Fordham Graduate School of Education to complete your graduate studies? And I'm going to ask Juan to begin answering that question.
Oh, thank you. Hi, I'm Yuan. I came from southwest of China, Sichuan province. And why I choose Fordham University, there is a slogan of this university. Fordham is my university and New York is my campus. These are two reasons why I choose Fordham University as my graduate school. Because for the as a graduate students, we cannot just lock ourselves in the campus to study. We need to go outside to learn how to live a good life.
Well, when I sent my application, I basically had two concerns. And the first one, of course, had to be the professional one. For FGSE, it has to be qualified and authorized for me to study here. And the second one is the community. It has to be friendly and resourceful. And Fordham in New York has both of them. So that's why I chose it.
Okay. You want to share your name and where you come from, Shen?
Yeah. Of course, my name is Shen from Jilin province.
Okay, great. What questions did you have before attending Fordham Graduate School of Education about studying in the United States, and how has our school answered those questions?
Yeah, okay, everyone, my name is Siqi, and I am from Hubei province of China. As for me, before I came to the United States, I have a lot of questions about how this program is running and how the curriculum was set. I'm also afraid of finding internship in this metropolitan city, but after I came here, I think those problems are not problems because all this program was very well designed and detailed. All the courses in this curriculum was mostly online, and we just have to search for it and follow this curriculum, so we don't have to worry about graduate on time. And as for the internship, I think all the internship was integrated in our curriculum, so we don't have to worry about finding internship in this strange city for us.
Okay. So can you explain a little bit of how the process of the internship has worked for you?
I think as for the internship, Fordham has provided us a lot of opportunities to do student observation or student teaching in at least 4 different programs in 4 different schools, and we are going to meet a lot of experienced teachers there. We can learn from them, and all the things we don't have to worry about it because it is integrated in our curriculum and the classes, the courses will provide us the opportunity to do internship.
Yali, I would like to know from you, do you find that studying at this school is academically rigorous? And also, what are some of the benefits you see in studying at Fordham Graduate School of Education?
Hello everyone, I'm Yali from Wuhan, Hubei province. So I really find this really a good chance and time to study in the Fordham University here, because firstly, the program is really well designed and for us who want to be teachers in the future, and because there are lots of different kind of programs, and the professors and the colleagues, they are really friendly and nice and provide all the helps with you. And according to different courses, we have a lot of we can have a lot of experience in different readings, and also as she said, there's a lot of different internships we can learn in the experiment field.
Yuan,
Yes.
how is it to live in New York City and to study at Lincoln Center campus?
I would like to say it's amazing. It's really convenient to study and live here. I can buy anything I want, and there are fashion shows and New York City restaurant week, and I can enjoy a fabulous shows every time, everywhere. The either in the Central Park next to us and in the subways. So I really enjoy living here.
Okay, great. Anyone else has experienced the city?
Yeah, I really love New York City because when you come here, you will find it's really a diversity place, and lots of different people and lots of interesting experience. You can see a lot of artists play guitar in the subway, and also you can see them sing the opera in the subway, and all different kinds of arts performance shows. So when you come here, you will find the world is totally different. It will open your mind to find a more new experience and a new world here.
Okay, great. Thank you.
I think that studying in Lincoln Center campus is incredibly enjoyable because it's next to the Central Park. For
Yes.
example, in the summer, when I was very tired of studying in campus, in the library, I would just walk a few minutes to the Central Park and enjoy the sunshine there.
Yes.
And like I said, it's resourceful because I think Lincoln Center is really the center of the city, and you can find libraries, museums, and restaurants around the school campus. So it's very convenient.
Any of you have been able to travel outside the city to explore other parts of New York or other states outside New York State?
Yes, during the winter break last semester, I went to Florida, Orlando. Yeah, there were lots of the theme park here, so it's really a great place to visit, and it also like it is really warm there. Yeah, especially when it is really cold winter here. So yeah, it is really nice place.
Okay, good. Anyone else?
Yeah, we went to Puerto Rico,
Yes.
Oh, you visit the Caribbean.
Yes.
and it was very beautiful. The beach and the scenery there, and people there are really friendly.
Friendly.
I have to agree because I'm from Puerto Rico. So Yali, what do you think you want to do after completing the studies here? After you complete the master's program here, and also how do you think we can help you achieve those goals in the future?
Yes, because before I came here, I taught Chinese in Singapore for like more than 3 years. So I'm so clear about the future career about myself. So after I finish this graduate program, I'm going to gain more experience in the secondary school or the elementary school in New York. So this program is really great because it provides the opportunities for us to take the test and learn how to be a great teachers, including teaching you how to make more effective lesson plans and how to interact with students in the classroom, and also to learn with more experienced teachers. It also provides many chances for us to take exams for the initial teacher certificate. That is kind of really important for me. Yeah, because there's also opportunities for you to have the the chance to participate in the elementary school teaching career.
Okay, great. Any other plans that anyone have different from teaching here in the States?
I will return China to be a teacher both in Chinese and English. Before I came here, I was a Chinese teacher for foreigners because I found the limitation in my teaching. Teaching Chinese to foreigners is a new subject in China. So I want to learn and borrow the modern second language teaching here in TESOL. So I think it's really helpful for my future teaching.
What can you share with our audience who are thinking about either applying to our school or to accepting the offer of admissions? What can you say to them about your experience here that will enhance their understanding of their school as well as the master's program that you're participating in?
I will say if you are going to plan for a bilingual teacher and you are the person who like to stay with children and also to plan lesson plans and enjoy the teaching, the bilingual childhood program is really the best program for you because in this program you can learn many professional knowledge, experience, as well as practical experiences. So,
As we all know that learning a second language needs an environment, and here in New York, there are many immigrants and whose first language is not English, and as second language teachers, we can learn more details and have more chances to practice how to teach someone that whose first language is not English to learn English.
The reason I want to be a teacher is that I really like the feeling of sharing what I know to others, to my peers or to the kids younger than me. So I think the feeling of growing up with them together is really fantastic, the most important part of the teaching career. And besides, I think nowadays more and more second or third generation of Chinese immigration are gathering in New York. So I think it's very important to help them to get a basic understanding of Chinese language and literature. So that's the reason I want to be a bilingual teacher.
and I also think that the language has the power to change our lives and even maybe to change the world. Yeah, because as the the global economic, so it's really important for people to learn different kinds of language and understand the culture behind the languages. Yes.
Any other thoughts?
I totally agree with Yali's idea that I heard someone said like when you learn another language, you walk into another world. And for me to be a teacher, it has some stories to talk about because I am a person who pick teachers very much. For example, if this curriculum is very good, but the teacher I don't like him or her, I cannot do well in this course. And I think teachers do great jobs to students, and they play a very important role influencing them and guiding them to get what they want. So I think being a teacher is a great job, and also I like kids. To see they learn from what I teach them makes me feel happy. Yeah, that's it.
Anything else?
Yeah, and furthermore, I think in this program really teach you how to be a good teacher, a really effective teacher, because teacher is not only to deliver the information to children, is not only to let them receive the knowledge passively, but you need to teach them how to think, to inspire them, to let them know their critical thinkings, use different strategies, and the most importantly, to let them can handle all different kinds of challenges in their future.
Schools in the city, how do they compare to schools in China?
I think it's really a valuable time to observe and doing the student teaching in the school in American. So it's really different with the schools either in Singapore or in China. The school settings is more emphasized on students' own experience and the creative and the creativity. And especially in elementary school, the classroom is decorated of all the different English words or Chinese words or another really interesting things, and the students are not always sitting on the table and only listen to the teachers. They can move around, and they, especially when the teachers are going to teach something, they will sit together with their partners, and so during that time, it really make the relationship between teachers and the children work closer, and help the children to feel like they are comfortable and really eager to learn and to investigate, to discover more knowledge in the classroom settings.
The things I appreciate the most is the differentiated teaching in here. Because in China, a teacher teach students in one size, which means all students, no matter they are stronger or weaker, they study the same material and the books. But here, teachers will assign different tasks and works for different students.
I think one of the big difference between American and China education is that in the elementary, of the teachers teach all the subjects,
Yes.
include language, literature, reading, writing, social study, and science. But in China, the teacher just teach one subject. So that's a big difference here.
And additionally, there are more different activities in the classroom. In the classroom, okay. And in the classroom as well as in all different subjects, math, social studies, and science and literature. They using the way that is really will inspire the curiosity of students to teach. So the student can learn actively, and also they can have their own potentials to be developed.
Before I came here, I hear stories about how students in America they learn and they can do in class. I mean, having a flexible class. And after I came here, I found it's true that students can even walk around their seats. Just imagine 54, if in China 54 students in a classroom, they walk around and talk to each other. Oh my God, I don't think the teacher can handle that, but here, the teachers are doing a great job. And also, although we hear voices from the teachers here in the field, they say sometimes they feel the classroom is too flexible. And one of the teachers I observed this semester said to me that she likes what Chinese people are doing. And I feel it's really interesting because we are trying to exchange our ideas, and I know I'm still learning, so how to combine the two different systems and find a better way to teach my students.
So, what can you contribute, you think, to our program as well as schools that you visit?
I have already observed an elementary school. For them, me, a Chinese girl, is new things for them because they learn a new country and a new culture from me. I show the where the China is on the map and show them the video about China. So they really like this. I think that is kind of contribution I can give
That's
to my
great.
education.
That's great. Anyone else? I think for our bilingual teachers, we are not just teaching the language to them, we are also teaching the two different cultures and literature to them. So it's very important for us to integrate all the content into the classroom without just telling them the grammar, the vocabulary, the language structure, but also the customs, the traditional festivals of China.
Okay, great.
Excellent.
Since you mentioned culture, I sent some gifts to the class I observed this semester. I sent them a set of documentary. If you're interested, it's called Wild China. You can find it on the internet. And I think trying to introduce your own culture to people from different countries, it's amazing because you're letting others know where you come from, who you are, and what kind of traditions you have. And for the curriculum, I have to say, I think Chinese curriculums are more, I like to say, structured, and even for elementary students, they are learning knowledge with a very clear and structured system, like what to learn today and tomorrow. But here, I think it's a little different because students are acquiring knowledge from like daily practices, and the teachers are trying to give them this kind of knowledge through activities and different collaborations. So I think we cannot say which one is better, but just learn from each other, and I think it also depends on teachers. Different teachers have different choices.
Sure. But it's the sharing, as you say, has to be from you to us and from us to you as well.
Yes.